Good evening all. Hope you're good. So we're going to now do a little video, me and Charlie just chatting through our first couple of months working together.
Yep.
So before we go too crazy, if you guys can just let us know if you can hear us when you're coming on the live stream, that'd be awesome. So we can know we're not just chatting to ourselves and not sharing our little journey. So when you come on board, just give us a little wave, little thumbs up, just so we know you can hear us. So so before we go too crazy, Charlie, obviously I've set the tone a little bit. I suppose obviously I know your son Fraser from rugby.
Yeah.
So obviously Fraser sort of approached me back, just not far off of sort of middle of lockdown, really.
Middle of lockdown, yeah.
And obviously said they wanted to get you a little birthday present.
Yeah.
And
surprised, didn't know nothing about it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then obviously from there, we started working together around sort of June 14th when we could do stuff outside, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So for you then, John, obviously slightly different because you didn't necessarily approach me, but what were your sort of initial worries or thoughts, or what you tell me, were you not worried? Or
I think I was a little bit worried because it was a surprise. So
yeah.
I didn't want nothing for my birthday. I said, "This is your birthday present." It was in an envelope, and obviously, I think 4 or 5 weeks personal trainer with Matt Luxton. I thought, oh great, I thought, geez, what's that going to be like?
Yeah.
So I was a bit nervous, but I come down the first session, the talk through and that. It was all good. Then started off the second week, and I was quite nervous the first couple of weeks, but I think as I got into it, started to enjoy it really, and really love it. Yeah.
So obviously a bit of background on yourself, like previously you've been in the army, hadn't you?
Yeah, I've done 12 years in the army, from 81, 81-ish, come out 92.
Yeah.
And I'm a truck driver now. Yeah. So I've done that ever since I come out. Put a bit of weight on like you do, and I always wanted to lose a bit and get fit, but my work is not a 9 to 5 job, so
no.
It's difficult. You think you're going to do a bit tonight, and you don't, and as time go on, obviously Fraser, he's into his fitness, and I think this year he thought it was a good idea. They all chipped together and got me this. 4 weeks really birthday present. Yeah. I was going to see where it went from there, whether I was going to carry on, and I did. I thought, no, I'm not going to give it up now. So I was really love it.
So we started on June 14th.
Yeah.
And, and obviously you've gone through, we've done little bits where we've obviously each week we keep tracking where you're at, and we obviously monitoring how you're getting on. Yeah. And now you've lost 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Which
fantastic.
That's just over 8 weeks.
Yeah. Just under 2 stone.
Yeah.
Really good.
How's that make you feel?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, definite. Never thought I could shift 2 stone really. As you get older, I'm 55 now, you think it's going to be harder to get rid of, but it's not really if you put your mind to it. And I proved that.
Yeah, so. And what would you say has helped? Obviously, you've been doing the training, but for you, what's been really useful about the journey so far?
I think I've got a lot fitter, and I think as well, the change of me eating habits is a lot really. So I didn't have good eating habits really, especially weekends. You pick in front of the telly and all that there, and I think I've totally changed my eating habits really, and I think it's just with that and the training, just worked wonders. I'm quite strict now. I've cut out heaps of stuff. I drink more water, and I was drinking near enough so much water really. I was drinking too much coffee, but I might have a couple of coffees weekends. I drink a lot of water during the day now. I might have 2 or 3 cups of tea perhaps during the day, but the rest of it's water. And I think a lot of that really changed my eating habits, and coming down here doing these hard workouts, it's just paid dividends. Yeah. So. And how do you feel sort of generally, energy wise, sleep? How are you feeling? I've always slept well really, but I'm always up quite early anyway. But I just feel 100% fitter, and I hope I can go on further and do a lot more. 100% fitter for what I was 8 weeks ago. Yeah. The first hard session I think I've done outside with you, Matt. I must admit I struggled at. I got almost at the neck. Oh Christ, that's hard. But now actually, we've had a horse session tonight. I feel great now. Yeah. It's all, just some serious weights. Yeah. So what's I know obviously you mentioned that you changed your nutrition, but what sort of things would you say to somebody who, if one of your friends said to you now, it's a couple of things that you've done, Charlie, that you think have made a big difference to you,
what would you say? What would you say to them?
Well, as in the trade or
Sort of the nutritional side of it, really. Like, so the couple of things that you think have made a big difference for you.
as in the nutrition?
Yeah.
I don't eat any. Well, say for breakfast, I don't eat any cereal. I have porridge, like you told me. I have that every morning now. I don't have nothing else. I don't have no other cereals really.
Okay.
Just eat porridge.
So that works well for you.
Yeah, porridge with the berries and
Yeah.
that. And during the day, I eat a lot of chicken now. Bit of salad,
Yeah.
lunch and tea, whatever Nick cook. You know, if I'm away, I only do a couple of nights away, so whatever she prepares,
Yeah.
it's all healthy food.
Yeah.
And I don't eat nothing else. I don't pick at night. I totally cut it all out.
Yeah. Do you
And I
think
don't miss it. I don't miss it. I could devour a bar of chocolate, but I wouldn't even touch it now.
Okay, it's interesting.
You know, I'm not nothing against chocolate, like obviously. But you know, I just don't. I think with all this now, I've got in my mind, I don't want to go backwards.
Yeah.
You know, when I see it, I thought, no, and do that. You know, I don't even look at it now.
Yeah. Sort of exercise side of things at home as well. How are you finding that?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, you set me the things during the week.
Yeah.
Sometimes, obviously, with my work, it's a bit difficult. Sometimes during the week, because I finish late. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes I finish and it's raining. I can't. But I do make it up weekends. I really go for it weekends.
Yeah.
And I've got a little gym on what me and Fraser sort of put together 3 years ago. And
Yeah.
bang it out, that, you know. So make up for it really, weekends if I can't. And as well, sometimes if I'm up near Dartmoor Park, I'll do a lot of walking.
Yeah,
if it's nice, go up over the moors, helps a lot. You know, things like that, and
Brilliant.
pays off.
And how have you, like, obviously one of the things I've noticed is your mobility.
Yeah, I don't think my mobility was very good when I started, I don't think, was it?
Well, I mean, it's definitely better now.
It's
anyway.
better now,
Yeah.
I think that was one of my, I think my mobility wasn't too good.
Yeah, but now I think it's coming on, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
When you're doing your stretches and stuff, you can definitely see that.
Yeah,
so.
I was a bit, stiff here and there, like, but I've done it for a while. But
So what would you say to anybody, like maybe who's watching, who thinks like, you know, that maybe in a similar position to you?
wanted to lose a bit.
Yeah, like what would you say to someone like who's maybe sat on the fence, whether they decide to come and work with us or not, but you know, just that kind of, at that point where they're trying to make a decision on what they're doing next?
Well, I'd say don't go for it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, definitely 100% go for it, because you've got nothing to lose. You can either come and try it, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. But it pays dividends for your health as well.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I feel 100% fitter. I can feel I could do a lot I couldn't do 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
You know, really.
Yeah.
So.
And you like to do your walking as well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
That's good. So £25 down and happy
Still
as
going.
Yeah, that's good. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, anything else you want to say, Charlie, or are we all good?
All good, yeah, just say brilliant, yeah, he's done a good job. Brilliant, yeah, it's really good, thank you.
Awesome, so that's us for tonight. Hope just wanted to give you a little update with Charlie here, who's done really, really well since he started with us, and pleasure to train, love working with him, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we go, you know,
in the
next few
future,
months.
yeah, that's good.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Have a great evening all, take care.